My name is Emily Leifer, and this is the first video post for Anthropology 159A, Museums and Public Memory. I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in art history. On Wednesday, January 14th, I went to the opening of the Rose Museum on campus, and I really enjoyed the Hans Hoffman exhibit. I particularly interested in the way that the paintings were displayed through the center of the gallery on the screens that went through the middle of the room. I thought that that was a really interesting way of displaying the larger pieces, especially because there was so much space sort of in front of them and back of them, and you could walk around them. I think that the way Hans Hoffman uses color to create his space with his theories of the pushing and pulling of the warm and cool colors really created deep space inside the canvas, and I think that the pieces need a lot of space around them for that to really communicate with the viewer, and I think that that was accomplished pretty well in that exhibit. In fact, when I was working with the camera for this class in the Rose Art Museum and during the exhibit, I was able to see lots of people sort of walking around the paintings, and like, since they were angled and close together, as you would walk around it, you would encounter another one. I think that just created a really interesting space that I think people really responded to. Also the walls of that gallery were painted this light blue that sort of, I mean, a lot of the Hoffman paintings were from the 50s era, and a lot of the colors in those paintings were these bright, like, pinks and yellows and oranges that were really sort of garish together, especially against the blue background. And I thought that adding another layer of color, allowing the color of the wall to interact with the color of the paintings, added both another plane to the space of the paintings and just created a really interesting effect.